down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. Back to the air on second. It's Garoppolo. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A first down there on a pickup of 25. Took him 5 tries, but he is able to complete that first pass of the game.
And could you hear the exhale all the way up here? Not just from him, coaching staff, offensive line, receivers. Now he's off the schneid. Can they get him going in a nice groove where he becomes a little more consistent throwing the football?
Because you missed those first 2, but you get up the oath. Here's another interception, the 3rd of this first quarter. Picked off at the 38, and they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line.
You hear me laughing, partner, and I'm not laughing at the situation, but sometimes you just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to shake yourself out of it.
Baltimore with good starting field position as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. They'll run with Ingram here to begin the drive. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat? And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers.
Let's be frank, you hate the fumble at the end of the play, but prior to that, I liked a lot of what was going on. Tucks it down, takes off, picks up good yardage. But in that portion of the field, that close to the sideline,
step out.
Yeah, either get down or get out of bounds. Take care of the ball.
Yeah, he had the yards, but then the mistake.
Here we go, here we go. Watch the
run. They'll run for the first time with Tevin Coleman. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
From the 25 on 2nd down, Garoppolo got the connection here to Bourne. And down inside the 15 he goes. He'll get a dozen there, and it's a first down, 49ers.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
49ers with their first trip to the red zone thus far. They have a 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Here we go, here we go.
Took nearly the entire first half, but a first red zone opportunity for him here. They have a 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
11. Hey, we got to get this stop here, D. 57. Mike, 57.
Yeah, motherfucker.
I don't think you got it, son.
Yeah, motherfucker.
To throw is Garoppolo. Open man is Samuel. Complete. And he caught And the defense not able to get it. From a defensive perspective, what's that moment like when you realize the ball is loose?
It is a moment where all concentration goes right to the football. This is something you've talked about in all your preparation for the game. You probably talked about since training camp. Knock the ball free, take it away from the other team.
Touchdown, San Francisco. A 15-yard touchdown grab as they are now on the board here in the first half. There are several elements to a well-executed screen pass. This one resulted in a touchdown. It had all of those elements.
Hey, you're so right, because you really need the rush to almost get to the quarterback, almost get to the passer. then you've got to get the ball thrown perfectly, whether it's to the running back, the wide receiver, wherever the screen guy is. And, of course, the blocking has to form in front to get him downfield for the touchdown.
And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
It's a loss of 4 on the first down play. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Forced out to his left. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away, and now it's 3rd.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
He can run for it, and he will. 16 yards on that one, and a Raven first.
And that was a nice, strong run by the guy they call the field general.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. This time, Jackson will throw it. He's going deep for Brown. Oh, wide open, complete. And all the way in for
This is so more for the easy throw.
Marquise Brown, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far as the Ravens push further out in front. That's a pretty quick response to that last touchdown drive, and it seemed like they may be giving up momentum. But not so fast.
No, not at all, because they ended up pushing the lead up once again, and you're exactly right. Thought momentum might have been shifting. Instead, they grabbed old Mo, didn't let him get to the opposite sideline.
That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase.
That's it, nigga.
Pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
That's it, nigga.
Dropped by Patrick on Rossor. And he will score. Touchdown, Baltimore.
Partner, what we just saw, that's a great example of a team that was really amped up. They've been playing so well, yet they didn't get overexcited and have a bust on defense and gave up a big play. Instead, they created their own big play with a pick 6. This one may be over.
Yeah, it's just
you see
the
that
first
shit?
half,
Or
but that
you
lead
watch
is well
that
to the
shit?
point where you're wondering if it is over already.
Oh, I bet.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they gave up the pick 6. And now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go-around?
You should be, just because after what you gave up. But you can't be so cautious as to just really take things in, and now you're not going to play loose enough to give your team a chance to score. But you still have to be careful, because those defensive guys, I know the reputation defense guys can't catch. All evidence to the contrary on that last possession, though.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Here's Garoppolo to throw. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. Obviously, they're not where they want to be right now on the scoreboard. Big plays like that, though.
Go watch that shit I sent you on your phone. Me and Stanley Child playing live. Go watch me play live on your phone.
Maybe they'll inspire
He got the 49ers.
Get a few stops.
He got the 49ers.
Him all the way across midfield to the 40.
Now I got the Ravens. Go look what I just sent in your. I just text you. You can watch me play live, bro.
To throw, it's Garoppolo. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. The completion good for 3, and it's second down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
That first down completion only netted him 3. Second and 7. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Here we go.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will be alongside. He'll have highlights and analysis from Orlando of this first half. Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. They'll get a dozen there, and it's a first down, 49ers. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the
motherfucker ain't fooled me, DeCave.
Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear
quarterbacks and offensive
coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down. A nice safe throw and a good
one.
The result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch. Good for 8 yards. Garoppolo again. That's caught. It's Coleman. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8.
They can't watch their blitz.
This is first and goal.
They can't watch how they watch their blitz. They can't watch their blitz. They can't watch it.
Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. This is first and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. They'll run with Coleman on first down. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to all with something a little more advantageous.
On second and goal. Garoppolo.
No, sir.
No, sir. It's the Seahawk, Earl Thomas. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran the wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing it.
And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. Jackson going to get this out to Brown. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
He can't hang. He's not going to get me.
Stanley, you tell me I'm great, I'll let you win.
And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. Final play of the half here. It's Jackson. He's going deep for Brown. That's caught inside the 20. Time for
This is wild. This is wild.
2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
I'm slaughtering them motherfuckers.
The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 41-yard line.
57 to Mike. 57.
Now this time he'll look to throw. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half. Throwing is Jackson. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
Finally, a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've had their way with them.
On is the punter, Cook, who sends it away. Ooh, the juke. This will be a 41-yard punt, 3 on the return. And the Niners will go on offense.
Well, it's over for your ass, Stanley. It's over for your goddamn man.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
I'm trying to make him hurry up and throw it. I know this shit wide open. It look like it's going to be wide open, dog. Yeah, motherfucker. Please throw it again. Yeah, motherfucker.
Escape and he goes down.
Man, that nigga ain't getting shit.
Picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. In need of a conversion on
I'm just baiting his
They
ass.
had a big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Working from the gun.
Yeah, motherfucker. I'm just baiting his ass. Oh, let me change defense now. Let me get out of that defense.
Sack of the afternoon.
Yeah, motherfucker. Pick that bitch, Earl Thomas. Pick that bitch, Earl Thomas. Pick that bitch, Earl. Pick that motherfucker, Earl.
They do go for it. It's Garoppolo. Going for the
Pick that motherfucker, Earl.
Incomplete. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Ravens get the football back and in great shape.
This man thought I was playing when I told him I was great, man.
Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. That's good for a Raven first down, 15 yards there. And I think the ball's out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds.
I don't know about you, but I could hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. Ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
I think it's pretty safe to say that when you're up 3 touchdowns, the last thing you want to do is hang one up there and put it in jeopardy and possibly get it intercepted. You got a nice lead. You should be able to protect it. But if you get careless with the football, look out.
Now a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning, hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed if there's contact coming from...
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it.
I don't give a fuck
And
about
this
this
one
game.
will not work out. It is incomplete. They pass up the 3, fake it. It doesn't work. And the 49ers are going to get the football back.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that's quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
So the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And they'll get him down here at the 23.
He might have got 5 in himself.
How about that shuffle pass? Or if you want to call it the shovel pass, that's fine too. That's one of those plays that you take a little bit of risk there because you're trying to throw the ball into the middle of the field where a lot of big bodies lurk, and they can knock it away, pick it off.
The cave. This shit torture, man.
Now Garoppolo.
Oh, shit.
He finds Sanders.
Oh, shit.
He's at the 30.
Oh, shit. That boy stole on my head.
Touchdown, 49ers.
Oh, shit.
Emmanuel Sanders, 77 yards. And the 49ers.
Man, I ain't even trying to play, Cole. I'm just trying to show the man he can't beat me. He talking all that beat boy shit.
They had to have here in the
Cole
third quarter
said,
to get back in this game.
this man can't make an extra point, man.
Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that
I'm about to get so disrespectful, dog. I'm about to punt this bitty Caven.
Yet relaxed enough to get it done.
The Caven dude can't even kick, could it?
So they will accept the penalty and move forward.
I think his internet fucking up. He gonna let me know, man.
Good
My
starting
internet
field
fucking
position
up,
for him as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. From the gun, it's Jackson. And a big loss here as he's taken down. D Ford, a sensational effort by him, and that is one of the biggest losses you'll ever see on a sack. To try again after the sack, Jackson.
Wow.
And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Hollywood, Marquise Brown, 82 yards as the Ravens push further out in front.
And this is obviously quite a performance. And most of the time when we talk about someone...
The cave in this shit, wow, bro.
I think we're talking about...
The cave in this shit is stupid, wow,
In this
dog.
case,
This is
it's the guy out
funny.
wide catching it, and he's done exactly that. Truly leading his team right now
Kane ain't
towards
even trying to
victory.
win.
3 touchdown catches. He's been the headliner. Ooh, a little cruel here. They're going to go for the onside kick up big. And the 49er hands team does its job. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Here we go.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Check 15. Check 21.
Looking to throw, Garoppolo. Over the middle to Kittle, complete. And he'll be down at the 46. Well, they go from 146 to the other on a pickup of 8. Garoppolo looking to throw on 3rd and 2. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And they will finally get him down as he's all the way to the 36-yard line. What a nightmarish game he's having now. 6 interceptions that he has thrown.
Absolutely unbelievable, isn't it? Hard to believe we're watching this and have seen it, but it just tells you about the game of football. It giveth and it taketh away.
Yeah, the guys, though, that have thrown 6 interceptions in a game, the likes of Peyton Manning, Brett Favre, I think Joe Namath, he did it 3 times. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Double time, double time. Hey, 4 down.
Now a first down run is sniffed out from the start as they'll drop him for a loss of 4. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuck that one behind the line of scrimmage.
And again, the run defense stout this time. He maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage, but no more. Here's Jackson on 3rd and long. Towards the end zone for Brown. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down. 4th quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
Now Jackson on 1st down. Flushed out right. Here as he's taken down. D. Ford able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. On 2nd and a long way to go. Jackson towards the end zone. Got a man. It's caught for a Ravens touchdown. Marquise Brown, 46 yards. As the Ravens push further out in front. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
I told y'all the truth, bro. You ain't want to listen.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here.
White.
From the 27, Garoppolo. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. There's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Patrick Onwuasor. And the return stops at the 39-yard line. The number 7 usually lucky here. Not for him. 7 picks he's thrown in this game. That's only happened 6 times since 1960.
And I know that the most recent time it happened, the guy who threw him, he won a Heisman Trophy in college, so sometimes you just have a lousy game. Doesn't necessarily mean it's a bad career, but when you're talking about one game, 7, you're right, not lucky at all.
Yeah, Ty Detmer, the last to do it in 2001, to throw 7 picks. They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. They need to get to the 29 if they want to pick up a first here on 3rd down. Jackson from the shotgun. There goes a deep ball. End zone. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Akello Witherspoon. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Their passing game has been spectacular this afternoon. Finally, a win for the defense.
You think maybe there was an adjustment there. Finally gained a measure of, I don't even know if you call it revenge, but got a play done against him, and that's been difficult for them all game long.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
Back to the air on second. It's Garoppolo. It's caught by Sanders. And they're able to get this one across the 35. It'll go as a first down for San Francisco.
I'm on in my head. I told him, man, I'm talking shit to me, man. Like, he's good, man. I'm talking about he's fast.
From the gun, it's Garoppolo. Completes it to the
shoot that motherfucker, man.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets
won't kill him, man.
The 49ers now
a little slow here. I still going.
As they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game.
Watch this sack. Watch how sack is there, y'all.
Play fake there to Coleman. Now Garoppolo.
I just told y'all. I just said go, though. Watch how sack is there. That nigga can't do shit.
He's in there for his fourth sack of
the
afternoon.
I got 20 Earl catch a peek.
Things a bit here. 18 yards to go now under pressure.
That nigga can't get shit, man.
Goes again. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout.
That nigga can't get shit, dog.
23 seconds to go in the game. That last sack, it puts Garoppolo and the 49ers in a tough spot. They face a 3rd and long.
Watch how sack his ass again, y'all. Sack that motherfucker again. Pick that bit Earl Thomas.
On 3rd and long, it's Garoppolo.
That man ain't gonna get shit.
Is incomplete. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
Garoppolo going to go on 4th down. He's going to let it fly. And my goodness, another interception. It's the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 12 yards the pickup there. Good for a Raven first. Give him 10 yards on the keeper, and it'll lead to a 2nd down. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left. So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard. This time, Jackson will throw it. Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. But Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up.
To put up that number of points, continually